guys, it's Alicia here. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a palette review, I guess, tutorial, all of that. I am still sick, if you can't hear by my voice, but I'm running low on pre-recorded videos that I have to post, so here I am making more, and I really wanted to get this video out as soon as possible because it is a newer product release and I like getting those out as fast as I can. I have had this palette for maybe a week. I'm behind on recording it, I know. So hopefully it's still something that you want to see. I'm still watching these videos of people that are, posting this collection. So hopefully this will be helpful. But anyways, so I'm going to be doing a whole video on the Orange You Glad eyeshadow palette from Colourpop. This is what it looks like. I am so excited for this palette. I was very excited when I heard they were releasing an orange eyeshadow palette because I love orange eyeshadow. I feel like it's just so pretty. Like, it's just one of those colors that I don't really feel like I have a lot of, but it's gorgeous. So I snatched this up right when it released. Like I said, I would have recorded this sooner. I'm behind, I know, but yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and film this video. This was all I got from the collection. I thought about getting the Super Shock for some, but I don't really use, I use my Super Shocks that I do have, quite often, but not enough, I feel like, to where I need more. So, I'm just starting out with this for right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and just jump into the tutorial. So, I'm going to be using the shade Zested, and I'm going to be using my Elizabeth Mott blending brush, and I am just going to go ahead and fluff that up here above my crease. I have already primed my lids with my MAC paint pot, like I always do. And I don't have any other makeup on because I really just want to see if there's any fallout before I apply any other makeup, and if I have enough time, I plan on recording another video after this of the rest of my makeup. So if I do that, stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'm able to. But for right now, I really wanted to get this done though because this is more important on my to-do list for videos. It's crazy. I actually have a list on my phone maybe that big of videos that I want to do, that I have planned out. I just don't have planned out a certain day that I'm going to do them, so I need to get on that. Especially since one of them that I want to do, I probably need to do soon because I feel like it's something that most people do around this time of year, spring and summer. I'm wanting to do a video using all cream products, so that's why I feel like I need to do that now. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Creamsicle right here. I'm going to take that just below the shade that I just put down with my Colourpop E2 brush. So yeah, I'm wanting to do that video because, as you guys probably already know, I've been really into cream products the last few months, and I just really want to do that video soon. I'm obsessed with cream products. The only thing I'll have to change is, even with all my cream products, I usually still do use a powder to set everything. And then sometimes I use, a powder highlight. And sometimes a powder bronzer over my cream products. So this time I'm not going to be doing that. So that's going to be a little bit different. But you know what? I'm excited for it. I still think it's going to go well. I do plan on doing an all powder video sometime as well. I'm just not as focused on doing that one just yet. I want to do the creams one first. So hopefully that'll be getting done soon. Like I said, I have a lot of video ideas that I am wanting to do ASAP. I feel like I'm just majorly behind on what I want to do, but this summer has just been insane. I know I've said in past videos that I've been very busy this summer, and it is so true. Other than just having a baby, we've just been busy going out and doing a bunch of things as a family, and then I've been going out and doing things with friends, it's just been insane. It's been an awesome summer though. I've been just having so much fun with everybody, and I've been able to take my 8-month-old baby to do a lot. I know she won't remember anything that we've been doing, but that's why you have pictures and videos to see in the future. So yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun. My last video that I posted, as long as I'm thinking about the timing right, should have been my makeup travel bag video. That is stuff that I brought to Kings Island when I stayed the night at a hotel nearby. And I think I was wanting to record a video like talking about like if I used all the products I brought and everything, but then I ended up not recording it after all when I got back. Let me tell you right now, if you have seen that video, I used every single product I brought with me, except I believe I brought my MAC strobe cream. I did not use that, but I used pretty much everything else. I didn't use my masks that I brought because we got back to the hotel so late. It just like we didn't even have time to do anything fun like that, sadly. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, oh gosh, what shade do I want to use? I'm really torn. I really want to use the shade, I think, if I find my brush that I want to use. Okay, Rise and Grind right here. And put that, oh wow, okay, that's a lot more orange than it looked in the palette. I'm not mad about it though, I'm still going to use it. I might just deepen it up with another shade here after I get done blending this out a little bit. But yeah, I honestly don't really feel like it's that necessary to record that video since I did pretty much use mostly everything I brought with me. It was a really fun trip. I'm glad I went. I don't get to do that stuff as often as I would like to. So that was fun. I don't think I'm going to be quite as busy this month, but I will be a little busy. We went to the state fair a week ago, last week, and oh my gosh, it was so fun. We brought my daughter, and she did great. She didn't hardly fuss or anything throughout the whole day. She was a freaking angel. Like, it was amazing how much of an angel she really was. And she had so much fun petting the animals, and we took her on the carousel. That was fun. Got a lot of great pictures and videos of that day, so some great stuff to look back on through the years. So I'm really glad that we went, because at first I wasn't sure if we were going to. Okay, now if I can find the brush I'm looking for. Here we go. I'm going to use the shade Mimosa Mommy. See if that's a little bit deeper. I mean, it's a really bright shade, but I think that'll work. So just deepen up the outer corner a tad bit. It's still a little bright, I know. I feel like that's looking really good. So far, I know I haven't really spoken much about the palette yet because I've been so busy chatting, but so far, everything is blending out really, really, really well. So that's awesome. I'm just taking my blending brush and going back everything with no extra product. Oh, by the way, if you're wanting to know the brushes I was just using, this one was the Colourpop E1 brush. I'm obsessed with these. And then this is a brush that I got from my Ipsy bag. SL Miss Glam SB68, I guess. So yeah, okay, everything is blending out well. I'm gonna actually add a little bit more of that creamsicle shade just to make sure everything really is blended through really well. Honestly, if you guys haven't, like, noticed, Colourpop, I think, is, like, just my favorite brand. Like, I freaking love Colourpop. They're always bringing out really great products that I'm obsessed with. I love it. Okay, so now I really want to take the shade You Appeal Me right here, which is the deepest shade in the palette, on this little brush. This is the Colourpop E9. I'm using a lot of Colourpop in this video, but these are like my favorite eye brushes right now. I bought them fairly recently. I know I talked about them in my last couple videos as a favorite. They really are. They're just really, really, really great. And they're affordable. And, you know, I like affordable brushes. I think that's one reason why I love Colourpop so much. Because they're affordable. They bring out so many great products. I mean, they're always bringing out, like, the trendy products. And I love the idea of the monochromatic palettes that they do. And the fact that they're only $12 each is amazing, especially if you want to try out, you know, a few of them. You're not going to be breaking the bank by buying multiple palettes. Because I do buy multiple palettes of theirs. I just love their formula so much. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Sunkissed, which is this really bright, like, orangey yellow shade. This is so bright. It's so pretty. I love that. I know I haven't really done very many swatches. I promise I'll do some in a second. So now I think I'm actually going to take the Colourpop E10 brush, put that on there, and put this more towards the, like, middle of my eye, kind of meeting up with those other mattes I was using. Just adding a little bit of this, so I'm using a small brush for it. I just love these bright shades. I just want to use them all, honestly. They're all so pretty. So far, though, I have to say I'm really impressed with this palette. I think one of the reasons why I jumped on it was, even though it's, like, bright, vibrant shades, you can still make this a pretty wearable palette, depending on the looks you create with it. Like, I feel like you really could make this pretty wearable, which is really awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to add just a tiny bit more of that Rising Grind shade, just in case some of it got kind of covered up. Just a tiny bit. Okay, and then a tiny bit more of the Mimosa Mommy. Because like I said, I really want these colors to pop through. I think that's looking really awesome now. A little bit more creamsicle, just to blend everything out. The top. And I'm going to take a little bit more of Zested, that first shade, since that definitely got covered up. Just to, like, diffuse the top part of my crease a little bit more. Okay, so that is where we're at so far. I didn't even realize it, but I've used every shade in this palette so far except for the mattes, or the shimmers and the glitter, which I am using the glitter. I know some people are really iffy about pressed glitters, and I understand why, but I love glitter, anything metallic and shimmery on the eyes. So I'm going to use it and just be extra careful because it is quite chunky. I did swatch it earlier and it really is pretty chunky. So if you do use the glitter, just be careful. It technically says in the back that it's not eye safe. This shade, and let's see, it's Sunkissed, Mimosa Mommy, and then Clementine, that are not technically eye safe. And the reason why Sunkissed and Mimosa Mommy aren't is probably because they can stain pretty easily from being, I'm assuming, pressed pigments. And then of course the glitter shade is technically not eye safe. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch these shimmers for you. So this one is Squeeze Me, and then this one is Tangerine Dreams. And then the fun part, the glitter. Okay, so there's the glitter Clementine. It is pretty chunky. You can definitely see it's pretty glittery. Okay, so what I think I am going to do, gosh, I don't know, I like both really a lot. I think I'm going to take the shade Tangerine Dreams, which is more of a like orangey, yellowish, golden kind of shade. It's kind of more of a yellowish golden, but it has like orange, or yellowish golden, but it does have like some orange in it as well, and just kind of pop that right there. That is gorgeous. Okay, and I'm going to wipe off a little bit of that fallout that I had right there from that shade, and then I am going to take well, I'm trying on my finger, a little bit of Squeeze Me, which is that other shimmer right here on my finger, and just put that in the very inner corner of my eye, meeting up to Tangerine Dreams. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. I think that looks pretty good. I'm just cleaning up a little bit under there. So that's with all the mattes and the shimmers. What you can come up with, you can do other looks with this palette as well. That's just what I've come up with so far. And I am going to take my Too Faced glitter glue, because I am going to go in with that glitter. I recommend definitely using some kind of a glitter glue, glitter primer for glitters, even if they're more pressed like this, because you know, you just never know. And you just really want to be safe. So it is kind of covering up that Tangerine Dream shade a little bit, but that is okay, because we can always add some more back on after this glitter. So then once you have your glitter glued down, go ahead and take the shade. I do recommend using your finger with this, since it is a glitter. Just try to make sure that you don't have your eyes like wide open. I mean, it's hard to do that when applying eyeshadow anyways, but wow, that is so pretty though. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit more of that Tangerine Dreams shade and add that to like the outer part of the glitter, because like some of that did get lost when applying the glitter glue. So that is that. I am going to add a tiny bit of that Sun-Kissed shade that was right next to the shimmers. Intensify that just a little bit more. So like I said, I do want that color to pop through a little bit, since it is so pretty. And you really want to blend out your shimmers and glitters and everything with your mattes, so that, you know, it's not too like intense. And I'm just intensifying those mattes a little bit more again. This one. And opening up that outer edge again just to make sure that everything looks perfect. I'm kind of a perfectionist with my makeup, so especially my eyeshadow. I'm really a perfectionist with my eyeshadow. Like, I just want it to look, well, perfect. So yeah, that is where we're at though. I think it's looking really good. So I'm just gonna brush this through the crease again, make sure that everything is blended as always. The only thing to be careful about with glitter is it is, of course, very messy. Probably will have a little bit of glitter fallout. The glitter glue is supposed to help that a little bit, but it is still normal to have a little bit of fallout, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara. I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Warrior Princess Mascara. I'm not adding any liner today, even though I typically do, just because with this glitter and everything, I feel like the eyelid is already like pretty intense with color. I don't feel like I need to add anything else to it. I don't want to take away from a really pretty eyeshadow. This mascara is clumping up on me just a tad bit. I think it's almost time to check out this mascara. And probably my collab one too, because I think I've had that for a little bit longer than this one. I think it's about time. Which makes me sad, because I really do like this mascara is okay. I really do like the collab one, but I also have other mascaras that I need to use and want to use, so at the same time, maybe it would work out for the best. If that makes sense. A little bit of lower lash mascara. Okay, and that is pretty much it. My mascara did smudge on me a little bit. Okay, so, wow, I love this eye look. Even though it's very bold and out there, especially with the glitter, this is still an eye look that I would totally wear out of the house. I had mascara marks up here, so I'm just getting rid of those. I would totally just wear this to the store. Like, I don't care. That is so freaking pretty. I love orange eyeshadow, like I've already said, but there's the eye look up close. Like I said, I do have a little bit of glitter fallout, which is normal. The glitter glue just helps prevent it a little bit. But yeah, so that was all for this palette tutorial. I think everything turned out really well. I unintentionally used every single shade in this palette. Like I said, that was not my intention, but it just happened that way. I love it. I love these like brighter orangish reddish shades, and then these shimmers, especially this one. This one I think is my favorite. Like, that is so pretty. Camera isn't really picking up exactly how pretty and shimmery it is. And then I also really adore the shade Clementine. So yeah, I think I think everything worked really well. The mattes blended out well. The shimmers are very gorgeous. The glitter, just like I said, just be careful with it. I do 100% hands down recommend this palette. It is only $12. It's totally worth the price. I probably honestly would have paid more for this because, like I said, the quality is great. I had no issues whatsoever with anything. And if you're into these shades, I totally think you should pick this up, especially if you don't have very many shades like this in your collection, like me. That's why I felt like I needed this. And honestly, I kind of feel like this would be a good sister palette to the Main Squeeze palette, which is their red monochromatic palette. I have that one as well, so I might try to like use these together and see, you know, what kind of looks I can create, because I feel like it'd be really pretty. This kind of makes me want the Honey palette, because that one seems really unique too, and I don't really have yellow shades in my collection. I have like maybe just a couple, so I don't know, we'll see. But this one is for sure amazing, definitely recommend it, especially if you like orange shadow. The only thing that I would say keep in mind is if you're going to use the glitter shade or not. Even if you don't use it, I still think the palette is worth the money because it is so affordable, but you know, it's your own personal preference. So that is all for this video though, so I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!